It's a great win. It was a nice crowd. We were happy to come out with a victory against a good football team. I thought we really did a nice job of controlling the line of scrimmage. Offensively, we had a solid game plan put together by Coach Metlack and the rest of the offensive staff, and we were able to run the ball and play action and do those types of things. And I thought on special teams, we really did a nice job. Again, Coach Thomas really did a nice job there with the special teams, knowing how we wanted to attack. We got a punt block. We did a nice job on a long kickoff return. We also were very solid with our punt return, and our kickoff cover team I thought was exceptional. So we were very happy with the way our special teams performed. And defensively, we gave up a couple of plays early on in the game, and then after that we really settled down and played solid defense, I think, the way we're capable of. You know, we kind of said before the game that we felt like we could control the line of scrimmage, and I really felt like at the end of the day that actually did happen, and that was real key to winning that football game. Right, Jake Brown, again, we felt like he'd be a guy that would be very good at managing football game. A lot of that comes back to the ability for us to be able to run the ball so that the play action gets set up, and so that we're consistently in manageable third downs. And I thought Jake had a very good, solid football game. He took advantage of what was there and what was available to him, and that's what we're looking for with him. Very good football team. They'll be playing at home. They won a tough game against Mercyhurst on the road. Last year they got us pretty good, and so I know that for their first home game they'll be ready to go, and they've got a lot of folks back from last year's team, so it's a very similar team. They got a very good quarterback, great wide receiver, tailback is very solid. Most of their offensive line returns, so offensively they got a lot of the same personnel back. On the defensive side of the ball, they're a very solid football team. Traditionally have been very good, at forcing team to get turnovers and doing those types of things. And that last year that hurt us was that they turned us over a few times, so. And then also last year in that game was a big game, and it was they got an opening kickoff that kind of set the tone for that thing. And so hopefully we're ready to go in all three aspects better than we were last year when we went there. Absolutely. They have the ability to run the football well. They've got a veteran offensive line returning, and then they also have the ability to throw it very well. And they've got a quarterback that can see what he wants to do and can attack what it is that a defense gives them. They're more of a physical type of defense, and they'll sit back in a shell and they'll just play solid defense and wait for you to make a mistake more so than them to make the mistake. Again, you have to play a full football game. When you go on the road, you have to be prepared to play a full football game and be solid in every aspect of it. You can't give up and give them things. We have to play very sound fundamental football. We have to be able to run it on offense. We have to be able to stop the run on defense, and we have to execute and play very well on special teams.